I wanted to start off with a topic of, and it's not even like, because obviously everyone right now is having a hard time getting Pokemon cards. You know, it's not been a very good buyer's market. So I wanted to discuss essentially like, you know, how to buy Pokemon cards today. And if you can hear my voice, because like this is like the real, like what I want to say it for, like this is like the real focus of this topic. If you are a younger person, if you are a kid, if you are someone who does not have a lot of resources, this is for you. If you are someone who feels like they are newer to the hobby and they don't really know exactly what's going on. Yeah, so I wanted to basically kind of try to just show where I look when I'm trying to get Pokemon cards. Because like right now, like trust me, I agree with everybody out there. If your main way of trying to get cards is by going to Target, Walmart, GameStop, or whatever, like yeah, it's gonna be a hard thing. But yeah, so I just want to like show what I look at. Like I got some tabs kind of opened up already and such. Oh, this was a cool thread. Someone found some Evolving Skies for like $5 a piece. I was just checking out on Reddit. And the main reason why I was mentioning that is because we're going to talk about, Gavin knows, we're going to talk about, like, a lot of the sentiment and fear I feel like is online for sure, but, like, man, Reddit, y'all got to relax. Reddit needs to relax. It's going to be okay. Like, I almost want to post this video on Reddit and just, like, be like, hey, guys, it's going to be okay. Like, trust. Okay, so let's start off with, say there's like multiple types of collectors out there. So say you're like, I don't know, say you're a kid who's got like $50 for their birthday, or you're someone who just has like some money that they want to spend on Pokemon cards. The number one place I always go to, like, I mean, this is a site that I frequent every single day. You gotta go to PokemonCenter.com. So here I have this filtered out quite a bit. I have it sorted by TCG. You can't see the filter because I had my camera blocking it. It's over here top above the Zoe camera. This is the Zoe cam. Say hi, Zoe. Zoe, say hi. Hi. TCG cards are filtered. Then we have stock availability is filtered. It's like right here, this little checkbox here. It's very hard to see, sorry. Then we have sorted by newest. So I'm just going to show you guys exactly from newest to oldest what is currently available for, and like this is not like, because I don't even know what to really call it, but I consider Target even right now as like a semi-scalper. Like that's a great term off the top of my head. They are semi-scalpers. You go to Target right now to buy a sealed product, you're not spending MSRP. You're spending MSRP plus like 20%. 10%, 15%, 25% sometimes, depending on the product. So Target is now selling above MSRP. So the only place that I can guarantee you that you're going to get perfect product every time, shipped fast by FedEx, is going to be the Pokemon Center directly. So now, of course, you cannot come here and buy Prismatic Evolution. Obviously, okay? We're trying to get back into reality here. We're trying to just focus on, because everyone here is because I just want to preface this with, people say they can't get Pokemon cards. They want Pokemon cards, they want to open them up, and they want to enjoy the hobby, okay? This is a very general, broad thing. Now, there's a lot of people out there that don't want to admit this, but they want Prismatic, and they want it at MSRP, and they want it now. They don't want to wait next year for the reprint. They want it now. They have no control. They have no patience. There's plenty of things in life. There's plenty of times in life when you can't get something when you want it now. I've got an anecdotal story for you guys. This may or may not be relevant to you all. You can tell me. I was a 10-year-old kid. There was this brand new thing in the world. It was called Pokemon. I wanted it very badly. Guess what was very hard to find in the 90s? Everything. If you guys think that scalping and this stuff is new, like, trust me, you couldn't find Power Rangers in the 90s. You couldn't find Ninja Turtles. Like, I'm still waiting for my Foot Soldier, y'all. I still was never able to get my $10 Foot Soldier from Ninja Turtles. Why? Because it was sold out everywhere. Why? Because other people wanted it. And you know what? That's okay. I didn't get to get every single toy I wanted. I didn't get to get every single car I wanted, or card I wanted, and that was okay. Because as a kid, I don't think you necessarily, and like this may sound really harsh to some people, but I don't think you deserve everything you want, personally. I think that's kind of like what helps stimulate growth and character and development is by having it sometimes be a yes, but almost always, if not usually, be a no. Like, can I have this? No. Like, you can't. It's just a no because we can't afford everything, and kids want everything. I remember being a kid. Some of y'all are kids listening to me right now. Some of y'all forget what it was like to be a kid. Try to think back. People really, really just want it. You see a little commercial for something, you want it because it looks cool and flashy. So don't let Prismatic be that cool, flashy thing for you right now when you can go and find these products. Hey Subaki, how are you, my friend? Very long time no see. Hopefully you're doing well. Very good to see you. Alright, so let's start with like a medium price range, okay? And I mean, Are people going to this website right now? The people who say that scalpers are ruining the hobby, that say the investor bros are ruining the hobby, the streamers and rippers are ruining the hobby. Do you guys actually go, like these people I'm talking, like you people who complain about that, do you actually go to the website that sells the cards directly? Because they have right here a Graphii box for $22. And in this $22, get dog out of here. This freaking Graphii box has, guess what? 2 promo cards, a jumbo promo. I guess some people hate jumbo. I like the jumbo cards. I guess I'm weird. And then you get 4 packs. You get 4 modern packs for like $5 a piece, basically, because you get the promo cards. Okay, like, is that not worth it to anybody? Is that not worth anybody? What about this one? Okay, say you don't like Graphii, you don't like those packs. How about this Mabo Stiff one? Same thing, $22. $22. You get Paradox Rift, Silver Tempest, and Obsidian Flames. I mean, these are good packs right now. Sure, Obsidian Flames is probably one of the weakest in the Scarlet Violet era, but Paradox Rift is just undervalued, and Silver Tempest is the most undervalued next to Astral Radiance, which we'll get to eventually, in the Sword and Shield era. But don't, like, I'm telling people, like, don't forget to look here. You know, it's like those are 2 right now at 22 a piece. So say you want to go a little more bougie. Here's one that I thought was a really cool deal. Here was a really cool deal. $60, all right? You get 3 promo cards of Lugia, Ho-Oh, Suicune, like Gen 2, like the Gen 2 mascots right there. Like literally, we're talking Pokemon Gold, Pokemon Silver, Pokemon Crystal right here. So, and then you get 11 booster packs. 11. Like that's not a number to shake a stick at. You get, that's a lot of Pokemon cards. And for $60, and you get some random, I don't know what these trainer cards do, Mr. Mime, and some tools. I mean, I know, okay, not really. I mean, it's cool that it's an older style card. That, you know, Mr. Mime's a very unpopular Pokemon, but at least it's cool artwork, and it's cool that it's like an Evolutions, XY Evolutions type style, where it's like not old school, but it's like new old school. So, I mean, this is not nothing, because if you're trying to buy stuff right now and you're looking and you're seeing everything at market price / above MSRP, this is what people used to consider like a bad deal, you know. And right now I'm thinking you were right. You know, 6 months ago this box would have been a bad deal, but today when everything is sold out, what else is a choice? What else is a choice? Once again, Temporal, you got the full booster box here still. But go back in time a little bit. Let's go back in time a little bit. Astral is still here, y'all. Why is no one on Astral right now? Like, I don't get. So you got Build and Battle Box right here. There's gonna be 4 booster packs plus the promo card with like the little brick of pre-built cards, and you got right here 12 packs for $60. So $5 a pack, basically for both of these. Hawaiian 50 said, Alola, drop in and smash that like button. Hope everyone's having an awesome day. Thank you so much, my friend. Really appreciate that. That's reading. So just real quick, why does nobody look at Astral the way that I'm looking at it, which is I have to open both of these tabs. One for the, actually, yeah, one for the alt arts, one for the trainer gallery. Gavin said, appreciate you and your overall vibe. Need more of this in the community. Thanks again for that. My pleasure, my friend. My pleasure. You have a great day as well. We will see you next time. Yeah, Gavin's a really cool person that we met off of Reddit. Because like the sentiment, like we said, is just so like, oh man, it's tough, and it is tough out there. I get it. It's absolutely tough, you know. But some people are cool. Some people are cool. So right now you got a few cards that you got what I think is the most beautiful card in the entire Sword and Shield block, which is Origin Form Dialga V alt art. I'm a colors kind of guy. I think that this is like stunning, absolutely stunning. Was fortunate enough to pull this myself. Very thrilled about that as well. I bought it before I pulled it, so I have 2 of them. And then the, let's see, Machamp V. I pulled this one in Japanese. So I have this card in Japanese, but this is another, you know, very nice card. It's getting up to like around 150 or so. But these are, anytime you can pull a $150 card, a couple $70 cards, you know, the Dialga goes up to about 80 or so, from a $5 pack, that's a good deal. But that's not all, folks. You got the whole damn trainer gallery. You got Misty. You got Cynthia. You got Galarian cards. Like, what? I mean, I don't know. I think this is super, super slept on. To have $100, how often do you have a $100 card that you can pull from the reverse rare slot and a $100 card that you can pull from the rare slot? Like, that's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. How often do you get Cynthia and Misty in the same set? I mean, I know they're not like their cards because it's not trainer cards, but that's them. You know, these are their Garchomp and Earth's Army. Like, if it was, they might as well have their name and their stamp on it. These Trainer Gallery cards were like the prequel to the coming back of, you know, Journey Together and the Trainer Pokemon. So these are all amazing cards. And while the IRs of Scarlet Violet are beautiful, I personally was a little disappointed when they stopped putting the trainers in them. Like, the Trainer Gallery in Sword and Shield is special. Like, I know it's kind of like a corny word, but it's special. It's very beautiful. They're printed extensively, almost kind of like in a halfway point between promo cards printed to oblivion and like alt arts. Crazy hard to pull, but beautiful artwork. So they're a little closer to the artwork of alt arts, but the promo supply. So there's a lot more of these out there, and they're still very cheap. I mean, even like just to talk about these for another moment, Brilliant Stars Trainer Gallery, I can't believe it took this long, but these cards have been out for like over 3 years now. Over 3 years. And these, here, I don't have to change the filter. These Evolutions, just hit $10. These were $2 cards forever. Flareon, Jolteon, Vaporeon, $2 cards forever. No one cared about these. No one cared about these. Now they're $10. Give it a year, be $20. Give it 2 years, they'll probably be $50 cards. Because it's going to be looked at as a different light when people are... Because after the Pokemon trainer cards end, you know, like, we do the Journey Together, then we get the Rocket set or whatever, and then after they stop doing that kind of gimmick or mechanic, and it's been a few sets, people are going to want to see trainers in the cards again, and then they're going to go back and see, oh wait, I could have had that this whole time. Glenn said Trainer Gallery is my favorite. I think they're amazing. You know, we have something... Today we're going to open up some Crown Zenith as well, so like that's a beautiful Galarian Gallery. Like what a fantastic subset. Like if you just focused on the Sword and Shield Trainer Gallery and Galarian Gallery, you will spend, like, I think that could right now potentially be like your best bang. Like say you're just starting out in Pokemon card collecting and you want to buy singles. Just go in there and buy everything that I just said, all the Trainer Galleries and Galarian Gallery. You will have a binder that is more gorgeous than probably 75-80% of collectors, and you will have spent less money than them because these are all value cards, even now at the price rise that they've gotten over the last year or so. Because look at this, like some of these cards are still like, you know, this Octillery has been beautiful and it's been $1. It's been okay, now it's up to a few bucks, but no, still $1. It's like, go here, you know, put this person's card in your cart, see what else Time Capsule TCG has. You know, this, once again, folks, this is how you buy Pokemon cards, and then just see what else do they have. You know, let's search low to high, because it seems like they have a lot of nice stuff in here. So you can get yourself a Radiant Alakazam, you can get yourself the Flap, you can get yourself all these cards that you may not have wanted to pick up randomly, but it's like, okay, now's the time. 80-cent Ho-Oh-V? I don't know, man. This is one of the most beautiful V cards that they've made, man. Like, they don't put the artwork in here. Hey, what's going on, Team Pokemon? How are you? How are you? Thank you again for everyone jumping in here. Man, y'all are the best. But I'm just really trying to quell the fears and the negativity, because man, there's a lot of negativity. Like I like to go on, I love Reddit, you know, I'm on Reddit almost every day. So when I see people like just so unhappy, it makes me like want to be like, hey, do this instead and you won't be unhappy. And there's times when I tell people to do stuff and they really take offense to it. So I'm not gonna bring up anything specific. You know, there's one thread that really pissed people off because I told them that Pokemon cards were plentiful, and I'm just gonna search one Pokemon. If you know what Pokemon I'm searching, you'll know what thread it was. And yeah, that was me that said that. That was me. So let's just like, say you want a random Pokemon. Say you're a kid. Say you're like, I don't know, 8 years old, and you just like love a random Pokemon. Let's, I don't know, type in let's see all the Pidove cards out there. Just a random Pokemon. Let's just see like what I would do if I was an 8-year-old kid who loves Pidove. Not a lot out there. All right. First of all, like you see one page. So like this is a cool card. Next Destiny is common. So once again, exact same thing that I said I would do before. Lightly play reverse holo. Cool, man. So it's got a reverse holo. So let's go to I'll set, you want near mint and you want reverse holo, because like that would probably be your best one. So let's get the cheapest one. This guy's got 100% sales. Sorry, you can't see the thing because my camera's blocking it. 315 sales at 100% rating. Once again, 131 shipping, 42-cent card. That's a lot for that's a lot of shipping for a 42-cent card. So we're gonna add this to our cart. We're gonna go to his store and we're gonna try to buy more stuff. You know, but we're a kid. Keep that in mind. We're a kid. We don't got a lot of money. So we're gonna select the product line. We're gonna select Pokemon, and I'm gonna keep it at low to high. Bro, this is a beautiful card. If I'm a kid, once again, because I'm 8 years old, by the way, in this hypothetical example that has never existed. I'm a kid, so I'm gonna buy this Star You that's reverse hollow, near mint, it's a 1/5/1 card. That's a very nice looking card. That's beautiful artwork. I'm just gonna see like what else they have. Like I'm just thinking like, 8-year-old me, what would I like? This is a cool Slowpoke. Slowpoke's always got the good artwork, bro. Always got the good artwork. I'm buying this card too. This Hitmonchan's pretty cool, but there's a lot of words on here, and I'm a kid and I don't want to read, so I'm not buying that card. Trainer cards are not cool. Kadabra? Pfft, yes. Love Kadabra, dude. Love Kadabra. And these are all near mint reverse hollow foils, by the way. So these are all shiny Pokemon cards. I'm getting a lot of shiny Pokemon cards here. I'm a kid, I'm 8 years old, and I like Pokemon cards. And I have like $5 to spend. I'm a kid, I don't got money. So I'm just, this Gibble's sweet, but I want better artwork than that. Electivire is cool. I already got my Pidove. Yup, let's go. Already got my Pidove. Let's try to get like a banger. I'm gonna spend like a full $1 on a card. Here, let's see what my cart's up to. Because I gotta, I'm young here in this example, so I gotta make sure that I can afford it. So here, let me go new tab. Check my cart. We're up to 226, okay? 226. We want to make sure that we're not going over because we don't have more money to spend. You add in tax to that, call it like 250. This Incineroar is cool. This Klefki is cool, but no, I want a V. All right, here, I'm gonna go to the end and kind of search backwards. So it doesn't look like they have any like cheap Vs or EXs or anything, which is what I would have been looking for as a younger, in this example, hypothetical, I'm 8 years old. Whoa, that's a cool card. That's a cool card. I can get this card for $1? Because 50 cents. Keep in mind, folks, I'm 8 years old in this example, and I'm getting this card for 50 cents. I'm showing you all as Skeletor's favorite starter Pokemon of this generation. Necrozma? Maybe I can break my piggy bank because Necrozma is my favorite Ultra Beast. All right, what are we up to? I might put the Skeletors back. Oh no, we're up to 506, bro. Dude, look at this. Okay, so for $5, we have Near Mint Reverse Hollow Kadabra, Near Mint Hollow Foil Necrozma GX, Near Mint Hollow Foil Paldean Student Full Art Ultra Rare, Near Mint Reverse Hollow Pidove, my favorite Pokemon, Near Mint Skeletor EX from the prize packs. So is that a symbol one or no? Prize packs. Yeah, with the symbol on it too, with the player Pokemon symbol on it. Okay, those are not easy to get. The Slowpoke Near Mint Reverse Hollow and the Staryu Near Mint Reverse Hollow. $5. Okay, and it's like you're gonna say, well, how can a kid do this? They don't have a credit card. They don't have a PayPal. How in the world could 8-year-old young AA ever do this? You know what I would have done? I didn't have a mom growing up. I didn't have a dad growing up. I had what we call a legal guardian. Everyone in this country, the United States of America at least, you have one of those three things. You either have a mom, a dad, or a legal guardian. So, or you can have mom and dad. Or you can have, I don't know, maybe you can have a combination. I don't know. But you're gonna have at least one of those things if you're not in foster care. Okay? And what I would do to my grandma when I wanted anything would say, hey grandma, well I called her mom because she was my mom to me, say, hey mom, or ma, hey ma, can I get this? Can I get that? And she would either say yes or no. And if I had $5 and I said, hey, I want something from this website, can you buy it for me? Guess what she would do? She would buy it for me. Now, you may be looking at me like that's ridiculous, but guess how that happens outside of Pokemon all day, every day, because I see it whenever I go to my cousin's house. Can I get some V-Bucks, ma? Can I get some Robux, ma? Can I get some digital dollars for something else, ma? And guess what? Do you have allowance money? Yup. Okay, then give it to me and I'll buy it for you. Because that's how the world works, man. People act like kids are out here and they need Pokemon cards to survive and they have no way to get them. And it's like, bro, if you have this parent or legal guardian, they take you to school. They take you to the doctors. They take you to the store to get food, to go shopping for clothes. So what makes you think they can't get you some Pokemon cards? You're welcome, by the way, Hawaiian 50. Mahalo for sharing all the information. I really appreciate it, man. Well, when I first got back into the hobby, I did this a ton. I would go and I would spend $5, $10, $20, depending on what the person had in their shop. Like right now, low key, I want to pull the trigger and buy this $5 worth of cards. This is an amazing deal for $5 worth of cards. Like, who in the chat wouldn't spend $5 for these like 7 cards? This is amazing. But people are out here And what else can you get for $5 these days? A booster pack? What in the world are you never in a billion years going to pull from an English booster pack? 7 shiny cards, I'll tell you that much. You're never going to pull $5 worth of cards. I mean, very, very rarely you are going to pull $5 worth of cards out of a $5 pack. But like 90% of the time you're going to pull 90 cents. 10% of the time you're going to pull like a couple bucks. And then, you know, or sorry, like, you know, 8%. And then that 2% of the time you'll pull like $50 or more. You know, that very tiny little rare insipid percent of the time you're going to pull something worthwhile. Whereas you could just take them, like, as a kid too, once again, going back, anecdotal experience. I never pulled a Charizard as a kid. I never pulled a Blastoise. I never pulled a Venusaur. I don't even remember the biggest card I pulled. I think the biggest card I pulled as a kid was a Dragonite from Fossil. But I'm talking base set though, because we're talking base set here. We're talking Evolutions. We're talking Prismatic. We're talking Evolving Skies. We're talking, you know, the kid's got to have the hottest thing in the world, right? Because that's what I'm hearing online. That's the sentiment. Is the kid's got to have the hottest thing in the world, and they got to have it right now, or else the hobby's ruined. Or else there's nothing, or else there's a problem in the hobby. That's all I hear. This is the problem with the hobby. That's the problem with the hobby. X, Y, Z, right, blue, you know, black, white, you know, all the generations. That's the problem. It's like, no. You know what the problem is with the hobby? If you say so, that there's a problem, it's your mentality. Your mentality is the problem with the hobby. Because to me, there's cards everywhere. This is $5. And I think this is a great deal. I would buy this right now if I was trying to... Honestly, I may just buy... I'm leaving this in my cart. I may just buy this later. I don't want to actually buy anything right now because, you know, I'm filming. But you guys get my point. So, you do this with any amount of money that you want. Like, don't... But if you have money to spend on Pokemon, don't just complain about scalpers, man. Like, to me, that's just the most lame nonsense ever. I get that I'm complaining about complaining, but it's all I see. It's all I see. So, there are cards out there, everybody. Trust me, you can find them.